terms of sort of advice on how to do it and what this team is all about?
I think you just kind of let them get a feel for the guys, being around and seeing what's going on, and times to present themselves if they need. You don't ever want to just especially with veteran guys, you don't really have to. Danny's been in the new team before, Kawhi hasn't, but I think them knowing who they are already helps the transition so much more.
How change your preparation at all? Thinking about how the team's different now, and you think about it obviously differently.
No, just continuing to just do the right things to take care of yourself, to be in the best shape possible when the season starts, to be ready to go, to be able to help your team. Knowing what you do and what you're supposed to do and things of that nature. That was my biggest thing. I don't think it really changes, what I do.
A lot of expectations.
Better in 3-point shooters to team. How does that change how a team can function?
It makes spacing even more dangerous when you have a number of guys that are out there, and both of those guys being great defenders helps also. Both being proven and coming from a winning situation and stepping into another one. They're not lost. They understand what it takes to continue to grow and to do the right things, and what it takes to get to that ultimate goal.
You talked a lot last year about some of the crowds that you were seeing kind of defensively, maybe not as much space as you've seen before or hoped for. Talked about those 3-point shooters coming in. How much are you looking forward to that in terms of sort of impacting you and the looks that you're able to get?
I'm always excited for more for more help, with space and having more weapons to help you do that. I think, and also with Nick Nurse, he's innovative and creative with finding ways for guys to get them shots and things like that. So that's exciting. And then there's just another after a season of having that and in the system that we're in and learning how to find space and shots in what we already do. Obviously, is going to be easier when you've been in it and it like the back of your hand now. So I think there's a bunch of things on the list to check off that'll help for this year.
A lot of expectations are riding on both Danny and Kawhi. As a player, what do you think they can add to this team?
They leadership, a voice. It might not be yelling. Obviously, Kawhi doesn't talk a lot. It'll be by example. But they know, like I said, they know what it takes and what you have to do to be able to do the ultimate. To win a championship, to be an elite team, to help the young guys that we do have that, by the way, have had a year under their belt and are better now too. So, everything's just, it's turning a corner. And it's about just continuing to, gain speed once you turn it.
CJ, you talked about, the young guys and the chemistry you guys have, especially in the bench unit. What kind of culture are the new guys that are coming to the team joining? How would you describe that?
It's the first thing is family. We approach everything as a unit together, and we try to figure out how to be the best we can be, not the best you can be or he can be, or it's the best what makes everybody function, and how do we figure out how do we win the game tonight. It's not about numbers. It's not about guys having an average of certain or whatever. It's whatever we can exploit that helps us win the game. That's the way we approach it, and I think that helps tremendously for the psyche for a whole team, because you got somebody to lean on, and that's what we have here. We have a bunch of guys that are willing to take a step forward or step back if they have to.
Where does that come from?
Short version.
You all right?
Short version.
You good? Sure, like you. You waiting on me or something?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So we got time.
14 years, man.
Exactly. Hey, hey, tell them that. I didn't.